Where do you need to go exactly?
Ah, scheiße. Okay, I don't remember exactly where I have to collect all the items, so there's maybe some fights, so we'll have all the time in the world to talk about the shitty characters in this shitty series. It's not a shitty series, but the character overall, the feeling I always get is that the more I try to think about the characters, just telling me, oh yeah, the character in that game, I don't like them, but in the other game they were better, but come to think of it, they weren't that great, and they weren't that great in the other game either. Because for me, in Final Fantasy IX, yeah, that's the thing. I felt that in Final Fantasy VII and downward, the characters were adults.
Yeah.
And then it switched for like teenagers. They looked okay in Final Fantasy VIII. It was still okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
But then in Final IX, they were more cartoony and they and they looked even more like kids. So seeing like this kid...
And not even that, it was like, okay, like they bring back the entire crew of the Wizard of Oz.
Oh my god, that's true.
I don't know if you remember, but when the guy, I don't remember his name, but the guy in armor came in.
Steiner, yeah.
Yeah, there was the entire crew of the Wizard of Oz right in front of you.
Oh, the little.
And you know what?
Wizard?
When I saw that, I just said, okay, now that's it. I've played enough. I've seen enough.
All right, that does it.
That does it. Screw you guys.
Okay, so I have to find the key.
I'm curious if the "screw these guys, I'm going home" thing will be marked as copyright.
I don't think our imitation talent are good enough to.
Screw you guys.
For me, it would be a badge of honor.
A badge of honor?
Yeah, to have been such spot on in my impression of Cartman.
Oh, you can go up. No,
62.
62? On which floor you are? So yeah, then again, I think in Final Fantasy VIII, even if some of the characters were like kind of crazy and unlikable, like we said about kind of Irvine and Zell, and maybe a bit of Selfie. I think
you could have a team. You could at least have a team.
You could have a team,
decent people.
And there were like some cool character, and there were like some things that were great and great part in the games, like the plan where you were going to attack the witch.
Yeah, well, all the
with the train part, it was so good.
All the soldier mission were good, but they didn't do enough of that ice orb.
Oh, it's wrong.
Okay.
Try this. Bomb.
Yeah. Whoa, chill out, game.
Can you do this?
All right.
Best.
I am the okay.
I'm the best.
Keycard 65. All right.
It's not I am, it's
Ah, yeah, if we get it on the first try, I think it gives us a better gift, like a materia of some kind, but...
we don't care.
Oh, we don't care!
So it gives you a key card for the 63 floor?
65! Because 65? It's all weirded up.
Okay, so we go to the 65th floor, and then we get the key card for the 63rd, right? Something like that?
Yep.
Ooh, and there's a fight. There's a battle.
So let's try to sum up the character from Final Fantasy IX. There were Ratface.
Ratface?
Yep, Ratface.
Who's Ratface?
The jumper girl. Don't you remember her? Did you reach that part?
I don't remember. I don't remember any.
It's like about 4 hours in the game.
I don't remember anything of that game except the Wizard of Oz. The like crazy little guy mouse with his tail.
Oh god, you won't see him again. He dies. He dies. You don't have to remember. Oh no, he doesn't die. But he comes.
It's the main character. He doesn't die.
Oh, no, it's a little cat.
I was talking.
That is a little cat.
Is it a cat?
I guess it is. Well, he has a little tail, but apparently it's because he's
Mickey Mouse.
He's like an alien from another world, and that's just stupid. So there's Cat Guy, Underage Princess,
Underage Princess,
and Big Stupid Knight, and those were my favorite characters. And then you fall to Big Pasty Frog, Ratface, Midgar parts, yay!
What is Midgar parts?
When ours was born, am I right?
What?
I got the Midgar genitalia.
This is the Geneva room, right?
This is the Midgar. It's a
oh no, it's
map.
it's not. Yeah.
Little Garrus.
Genova's at the bottom, right?
She's on level 67.
Oh yeah,
I think she's on the same floor that Red 13. Red
what?
13.
Red 13.
What? Red 13.
Red 13, man. Red 13.
Yep.
We're English people now.
Oh, we sacrificed our culture just for you guys. There are multiple parts. Okay. So all these chests, they all contain a part, and they unlock each and every one in the specific order, I guess. So then we're gonna learn the story of Midgar. It's gonna be fantastic, yada yada yada.
It's gonna be awesome, guys.
And then the two last characters of Final Fantasy IX, because I still remember what I was talking about, is little prissy girl and big green dumb guy, which was when I kind of get what you were trying to say about seeing the character first and then knowing the character.
Yeah. For
me, it was I got that experience with Amaranth.
Amaranth?
Yeah, the big green stupid guy. For me, I
You're
saw
talking
it.
about Final Fantasy IX.
Yes, it's on Final Fantasy IX. So you see the guys on the cover, and for me, I was eager to get this character because I knew I could play it, and he has kind of this big character model. He looked kind of cool, didn't speak a lot, and then he started speaking, and then he was the dumbest asshole ever. Seriously.
You see? I told you.
Amaranth was just a giant failure, and the only moment where he's kind of have this special moment with him is like in Epson Castle, the topsy-turvy castle which kind of jumped the shark, and then he insists after like spending 15 hours with your team just grinding levels because you love the character, right? He just decides to go on his own. He just goes on his own, and then he gets his ass kicked like a little wuss. And then he just agreed that, oh, Zidane, you were right. I shouldn't have went alone. You're my friend after all. It was just so embarrassing. I mean, the guy is supposed to be like this kick-ass mercenary, and then you just beat him because you're this kind of little catman preteen.
Preteen is the key word.
Yeah. He was a catastrophe.
It was a catastrophe. I think this whole game was a catastrophe, but then again,
I don't think the whole game is a catastrophe. The game is kind of fun, but I can understand why you don't like it because it wasn't stellar.
I think the problem is not that I don't like it, is that I so hated the character from the beginning that I just don't get into the story. And that's the problem. Because
that happened for me in Final 10.
exactly my point. And you know what? When I grabbed Final Fantasy X, I saw the character at first and I said, "Oh no, not again! It's not happening again! Please stop that! Stop that now!" And then you know what happened? I just said to myself, "Okay, just close your eyes, deal with it, and go through the game because." Otherwise, I would have stopped. I would have stopped the same way that I stopped playing Final Fantasy IX. So I just tried to go through, and oh man,
was I disappointed?
This game was all about disappointment. From like except for the summons. The summons were cool.
Well, the whole combat system for me, I felt it was great.
The combat system of Final Fantasy X was one of the best. Except for the sphere grid, that was like a bunch of
that was garbage.
Yeah, and it was so garbage that they reused it for the most garbage game they ever done, which is Final Fantasy XIII.
They used it for the sequel, everybody!
No, they used it for Final Fantasy XIII. They used the exact same system in not the exact same.
That it?
Yeah.
How did they call it in Final 13? Like the Crystarium?
Yeah, the crystallum or something like that. Yeah.
It was just, this system was just pointless. In Final 10, you had kind of somewhat the illusion, you had the choice where to go, even if it was way too complicated for what it gave to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But in 13, the choice you had to make were just so obvious. And as soon as you try to just get off the beaten path, wow, PU, someone farted? What?
Yeah, and then again, back to where I was, when I played Final Fantasy X like for more than 40 hours, and then I saw like Titus, Waka. Should I talk about Waka or should I just skip it?
You could... You either skip it or rant on it. I wouldn't accept to have positive comments about Waka.
Okay, so we might be... we might just get past this because it won't be... It will be an ugly sight.